Hello everyone, my name is Jamie McQuaid from Magnet Forensics, and today we've got a few videos to help you get started with Magnet AXIOM. This is the third video we've got around acquisitions and processing. The third one, we're going to talk about cloud data. So first two, we talked about computer and mobile. This one's going to be about cloud. So I've already got folder names set up for case files and our acquired evidence. So just used axiom-cloud. I've got my case files on my local C volume and a separate drive where my evidence images go. So we'll go down to evidence sources here. And like I said, we've already added computer and mobile data. So this video, we're going to focus on the cloud stuff. I'm going to hit cloud. You can choose to acquire or load cloud data. Acquire evidence is probably the most common one, but maybe you've already acquired some cloud data from Axiom and you want to load it into this case, you could do that. But otherwise, we're going to choose acquire. The next step is just a quick checkbox. It's a bit of a gut check to remind you have proper search authorizations. You're going out to get cloud data. This isn't the same as just getting stuff off of the user's computer or phone. Make sure you have proper authorization to access their cloud data as you'll be authenticating through various methods that way. So we check the box and they were good to go. So we've got various platforms that we support that you can pull data from, Apple backups, iCloud backups or iCloud accounts, Box.com, Dropbox, generic IMAP or POP3 email, Facebook, Google, Instagram, Microsoft, Twitter, and there are various other services within those. So obviously, if you click Google and authenticate through Google, you'll get a number of Google services like Gmail, Google Drive, stuff like that, Office. Microsoft, you get standard stuff like Office 365, you'll get OneDrive, you get the regular Hotmail or Outlook.com email addresses. So it's a number of different services underneath these major platforms. So I'm going to add a few of them here just for our example here, and let's start with Dropbox. You choose a sign-in method. So the more traditional would be username and password if you have it for the user, or if you have the mobile token. Usually, quite often, you can pull this from the mobile phone. You can get the token from it. Either use Axiom to pull it from the mobile phone, or another tool. You're able to pull that token. You can authenticate with the user's token as well. We're going to use username and password. It's going to give me a sign-in option for Dropbox here, and I can authenticate with username. So I've got just some test accounts here. So let's do Reggie's Gmail address here. And if I can remember all my passwords, let's try this first. Hit sign in. It'll ask some captchas every once in a while. Verify with their roads. That one has a road. That's a road. That's a road. I think that's it. Okay, more roads. Sure. Cars. Yep. That's good. That's a car. Okay. And we're signing in here. Now, nice thing here is we can choose ranges, date ranges. So by default, it'll choose all the date ranges, but you can specify certain ranges that maybe you only want to look at the last month's worth of material or last week's. The default is everything, but you can definitely choose that. So I'm just going to leave it on everything here. You can see the last activity came up. The account size is about 16 gigs, but we'll add that in there. So the next thing is maybe we want more cloud data to add. So we go back in the cloud, we go acquire, and we've got Dropbox already added, but let's add Facebook this time. Sign in method, we'll do username and password again. And this time we'll sign into Facebook. So same email address. Can type it correctly. And the password. Let's try that. Perfect. Again, you get the choice for the date range. You can choose profile information, messenger messages, timeline, and friends as well. Now, they don't always give you the last activity or account size. That depends on the service. Facebook doesn't provide that, but we're just going to pull everything anyway. So I'll hit that, and it gets queued up there, ready to go. Let's keep adding a few more here. We'll go cloud, acquire, and we'll do Google account this time. Sign-in method, we will do username and password. And we will choose same email address. Let's try that. choose an account. It's going to say yes, everything. Now, if any of these have two-factor authentication on, we will support that, and you can follow up with the two-factor authentication, whether it's through the mobile phone or anything like that. We do support those as well. You can see again, you get a number of different services here. The generic Google account, you get so you get a lot of artifacts from there. Gmail messages, Google Drive, Google Photos, and Google Hangouts. So all date ranges, everything selected. Next. So that's everything I wanted to add here. All the other ones get loaded in a very similar fashion. You connect to it and download it. Be wary of the file sizes that you're pulling down. Some of those storage things like Dropbox, Box.com, OneDrive, Google Drive, they could have a lot of storage on them. So make sure your internet connection is fast, because you may be pulling down several gigs of data over the internet. So your acquisition time could be relatively significant there. But that's everything I'm going to show here. The next video, we're going to talk about processing all these evidence sources and adding keywords and hashes and the artifacts. So stay tuned for that, and we'll talk soon.